Recently, Democrats began calling Donald Trump weird and creepy in a new attack strategy. This clever tactic is designed to attract young voters without alienating older ones. They avoid calling Trump a threat to democracy, which could turn some people off, especially given Trump's reputation for harsh language. This move has its roots with Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, who described Trump's unusual behavior and comments. Now, figures like Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton join in, saying Trump's rally speeches and bizarre references, such as to the fictional serial killer Hannibal Lecter, are strange and off-putting. They point out that Trump often talks about shocking sharks and other odd topics. To add to these points, various Democrats have chimed in with similar remarks. For example, Vice President Kamala Harris mentioned at a fundraiser that Trump's remarks on her were just plain weird. Pete Buttigieg, the U.S. Transport Secretary, also noted that Trump appeared to be older and stranger compared to when America got to know him. These comments are designed to make people feel that Trump is out of touch. Republicans have not stayed quiet. Former Republican candidate Vivek Ramaswamy called these attacks juvenile, saying this is a presidential election, not a high school prom queen contest. Also, Florida Representative Matt Gaetz and others pointed out the Democrats' strange focus on matters like gender blockers and drag shows, calling them the real weirdos. In the historical context, using such terms to degrade opponents isn't new. During the 1940s, a radio show portrayed the Ku Klux Klan as bumbling fools, which humiliated the group. This sort of tactic aims to make the opponent look less threatening and more ridiculous, diminishing their power and appeal to supporters. Trump's campaign faces a challenge in responding to this weird label because any defense can look like an overreaction. His campaign spokesman, Stephen Chung, commented that Harris and the Democrats are the ones projecting weird and creepy vibes, yet this defense appears weak and ineffective. Looking forward, Kamala Harris, now the presumptive Democratic nominee, aims to emphasize Trump's peculiar and risky behavior, especially by pointing out his age and lack of seriousness. J.D. Vance, Trump's running mate, comes under fire too. Democrats stress that Vance lacks the experience needed for the role and question the wisdom of Trump's choice, making voters worry about the implications of his potential vice presidency.